Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video, we are going to solve another numerical related to operational amplifier circuit. I have already solved 5 numericals related to operational amplifier circuit. If you want to see, you can check them in the description box below. And before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. So today's question is numerical number 6. So the question is for the amplifier shown with output resistance RO is equal to 0. Prove that the first part is, for A part, the first part is the output voltage VO1 due to bias current I1 is VO1 is equal to minus R dash into R Ri AV divided by Ri plus R1 into R dash plus R plus R dash minus AV R into Ri whole multiplied by I1. So this output voltage equation we have to prove when I1 is there with respect to I1, and second part is the output voltage VO2 due to bias current I2 is VO2 is equal to Ri R1 into R plus R dash into AV divided by Ri plus R1 into R dash plus R dash minus AV Ri whole multiplied by I2. And the B part is show that if I1 upon I2 is approximately equal to 1, then VO1 plus VO2 is minimized by taking R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash. So it has two parts, and first part has two subparts also. So this is the circuit diagram which is given. It has two current sources, that is I1 and I2. So first we will find VO1 with respect to I1 when I1 is acting. So for this second part we have to find out VO2 when I2 is acting. So we apply superposition theorem here. We apply superposition theorem. So according to superposition theorem, we find out the output voltage with respect to one current source, and second current source will be inactive at that time. Similarly, when we find out the second voltage with respect to I2, then first current source will be inactive at that time. So our total output voltage will be equal to VO1 plus VO2. So VO1 will be with respect to I1 is acting and I2 is open circuit. So in superposition theorem, when we apply superposition theorem, if there is a current source, it will be replaced by open circuit, and if there is a voltage source, it will be replaced by the short circuit. So the I2 current source will be replaced by open circuit when we are finding out VO1 with respect to I1. Similarly, when VO2 is found with respect to I2, the I1 will be open circuit. So in this way we can find out VO1 and VO2. So first we are going to find out VO1, the output voltage VO1 due to bias current I1. So the circuit diagram, when we eliminate or open circuit the current source I2, then it will look like this. And this circuit diagram can be simplifiedly drawn like this. We can simplify this circuit diagram like this. So here we have, this is I1 current source. So this is the simplified form. You can see in the diagram that it is drawn like this. So we replaced all the all the components which are present in the circuit diagram with the simplified circuit. So now this is the circuit diagram which we are drawn. So here we assume some currents. Let the current through R resistance is I, and the current through R dash is I dash, and the current through Ri is Ii, and this current will also flow through R1 also, since Ri and R1 are in series. So this is the, and this is I1 current source which is given. Now we apply KCL, that is Kirchhoff's current law, at node 1. So we apply KCL at node 1. So what we get? I dash plus I is equal to I1 plus II. So this is our equation number A. Let this be equation number A. Now we apply KVL by KVL in loop 1. First we apply KVL in loop 1. So our loop 1 starts from VO1 to this ground. So first we start from VO1 and this will move through R dash R to ground. So this is the direction of the loop current here. So we apply KVL. So we get what we get, VO1 minus I dash into R dash plus IR is equal to 0. This is the equation which we are getting. IR is positive because it is opposite, the current direction is opposite to that of loop current direction. So plus IR we are getting here. So this is our equation number 1. Now we apply KVL in loop 2. We apply KVL in loop 2. So what is our loop 2? It will be start from this ground point through resistance R, then go through Ri to R1 and then ground. This is the direction of the loop current. So this is loop number 2 and this was loop number 1. So loop number 2 we are applying KVL. So we get minus IR minus of II into, since R1 and Ri in series, so we write together Ri plus R1 into II is equal to 0. So this is our equation number 2 we are getting. Now we know that output voltage is given by gain multiplied by input differential voltage, AV into VI. We know this equation. And VI is the input differential voltage which exists across Ri. So what will be VI? VI will be, from the circuit diagram, II into Ri. So VO1 will be equal to AV into II into Ri, since VI is equal to II into Ri. So we have put in place of VI, II into Ri. So this is equation of VO1. Now from this equation we will find II equation. So II will be equal to VO1 divided by AVRI. So this is our equation number X. Now we have to put equation number X in equation number 2. So our equation number 2 was minus IR minus II into Ri plus R1 is equal to 0. This was equation number 2. Now we put, now from this equation we found out IR. IR is equal to minus II into Ri plus R1. So now we put equation number X in equation number 2. So when we put, we get minus of VO1 divided by AV Ri into Ri plus R1. This is IR. Now from this equation we can find out I. So I will be equal to minus of VO1 divided by AV Ri into R whole multiplied by Ri plus R1. So this is our equation number Y. Now in the next step we put equation number 2 in equation number 1. So our equation number 2 was minus IR minus II into Ri plus R1 is equal to 0. This was equation number 2. So from this we can find out IR is equal to minus II into Ri plus R1. So and our equation number 1 was VO1 minus I dash R dash plus IR is equal to 0. So from this equation we find out I dash R dash. So from this equation I dash R dash will be equal to VO1 plus IR. So this was our equation number 1. So put equation number 2 in equation number 1. So what we get? I dash R dash is equal to VO1 minus II into Ri plus R1. So this is the equation which we are getting now. Now in place of put II is equal to VO1 divided by AVRI. This was our equation number X. So put this equation in this equation. So we get I dash R dash is equal to VO1 minus VO1 again divided by AVRI whole multiplied by Ri plus R1. This we are getting now. Now from this equation we can find out I dash. So I dash will be equal to I dash will be equal to AV Ri minus AV Ri minus Ri plus R1 divided by AV Ri R dash into VO1. So this is our equation number Z. Now we put equation number X, Y and Z in equation number A. What was our equation number A? That was I plus I dash is equal to I1 plus II. This was our equation. So for we put the value of I dash and II in this equation and we solve now. So I plus I dash is equal to I1 plus II. So I was minus VO1 divided by AVRI multiplied by Ri plus R1 divided by R plus AVRI minus Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI into R dash whole multiplied by VO1 here is equal to I1 plus II's value is VO1 divided by AVRI. Now we move all the terms of the VO1 together. So what we get? VO1 upon AVRI, RI plus R1 divided by R. This is minus, then plus AVRI minus Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI into R dash VO1 minus VO1 divided by AVRI equal to I1. This is what we are getting. Now we take out VO1 common and negative sign also common we take. Then we get VO1 common and we are getting Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI into R. Then we get this as, when negative sign is to negative sign, we insert inside. So we get plus Ri plus R1 minus AVRI divided by AVRI into R dash plus VO1 divided by AVRI equal to I1. This we are getting from this equation. Now we take out LCM of this equation. Now we take out LCM of that equation. So we get minus of VO1 whole multiplied by Ri plus R1 into R dash plus Ri plus R1 minus AVRI into R plus R dash. This we are getting now whole divided by AV Ri R dash into R. This is we are getting. Now when we multiply all the terms inside and we simplify, so we get this type of equation minus VO1 into Ri into R plus R dash and R1 into R plus R dash, then minus AVRI into AVRI into R plus RR dash whole divided by AVRI R dash into R. This we are going to get. Now this will become Ri plus R1 into R plus R dash. So we are getting this is equal to, this equation is equal to I1 and this is equal to I1. Okay. So when we cross multiply, when we shift these terms here by cross multiplication, so finally answer will be like this. Because here we are seeing that minus of AV Ri into R dash is there. So this type of equation we will get. Now let us solve the B part, that is second part of this question, that is VO2. So when VO2 is found out with respect to I2 and I1 is open circuit, then the circuit diagram will look like this. So this circuit diagram can be drawn in simplified form like this. This is R dash, this is Ri. Now I2 will come across R1 from this circuit diagram. You can see this type of simplified circuit diagram we can draw. Now we assume the currents here. So let the current through R dash is I dash, and the current through R is I. Again the current through Ri is Ii, and here let the current through R1 is Ix. So when we apply KCL by KCL at node 2. So when we apply KCL at node 2, so we will get II is equal to Ix plus I2, and from this equation we get Ix is equal to Ii minus I2. So this is our equation. This is our equation. So let this be equation number A. So the current through R1 we got from by KCL. Now we know that VO2 output voltage is equal to AV into VI, gain into voltage gain into input differential voltage, and input differential voltage is this across Ri, that is II into Ri. So this will be becomes VO2 is equal to AV into II into Ri. This will become like this. Now from this equation we find out II is equal to VO2 divided by AV Ri. This is our equation number 1, and this is our equation number 2. Now we apply KVL in the loop 1 by KVL in loop 1. So first KVL will start again VO2. So from VO2 through R dash R to ground. This is the KVL direction. This is loop number 1. So we get VO2 minus I dash R dash plus IR is equal to 0. So this is our equation number 3. Now again we apply KVL in loop 2. So what is our loop 2? It will be like this, starting from R through Ri and R1 to ground, like this. This is our loop 2. So the equation will be IR minus IR minus IIRI, current through R is I, and here the current is II, and here current is Ix. So it will be minus Ix into R1 is equal to 0. So Ix is we found out from equation II minus I2. So minus IR minus IIRI minus II minus I2 is equal to Ix into R1 is equal to 0. So we shift all the negative sign there. So IR plus IIRI plus II minus I2 into R1 is equal to 0. This is the equation which we are getting. Let this be equation number 4. Now we apply KCL by KCL at node 1. We apply KCL at node 1. So the current through the R dash will be I dash. So when we apply KCL, we get II is equal to I plus I dash. This is our equation number 5. Now we have to find out all the terms. II we already know, I plus I and I dash we have to find out and you put in equation number 5. So from equation number 4 we have IR plus IIRI plus II minus I2 into R1 is equal to 0. This was equation number 4. Now we put II's value here. So we get IR plus II was VO2 divided by AVRI into RI plus VO2 divided by AVRI into R1 minus I2R1 is equal to 0. This is we are getting now. So from this equation we find out I's value. So from this equation I will be equal to minus of this VO2 will become minus when we shift there. We shift all the terms to the right hand side. So we get I2R1 minus VO2 into RI plus R1 divided by AVRI whole multiplied by 1 upon R. So this is the equation which we are getting. This is equation number 6 we have. Now we have to find out I dash. So from equation number 3. From equation number 3 we have VO2 minus I dash R dash plus IR is equal to 0. Now first we put IR value from equation number 4. So IR was IR is equal to I2R1 minus VO2 divided by RI plus R1. This was IR. Now this is the equation number 3. Put in equation number 3. Put this equation in equation number 3 for IR. Then we get VO2 is equal to, VO2 minus I dash R dash. Then IR is there plus I2R1 minus VO2 divided by AVRI RI plus R1 is equal to 0. This we are getting. Now from this equation we find out I dash R dash. So I dash R dash will be equal to, when we shift this I dash R dash to the right hand side, we get VO2 minus VO2 divided by AVRI into RI plus R1 plus I2R1. This is the equation which we are getting. Now from this equation we find out I dash. I dash will be equal to 1 upon R dash whole multiplied by VO2 take common 1 minus Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI plus I2R1. So this is the equation of I dash we are getting. Now this is the equation number 7 we have. So we put equation number 6, 7 and equation number 2 in equation number A. So our equation number A was II is equal to I plus I dash. So here II was V02 upon AVRI is equal to I was 1 upon R whole multiplied by I2R1 minus VO2 Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI plus 1 upon R dash whole multiplied by VO2 minus VO2 into Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI plus I2R1. So this is the equation which we are getting after keeping all the values. Now we have to solve this equation. So for this we have to take VO2 as common. So when we take VO2 as common, so we get VO2 into 1 upon AVRI plus Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI into R. Then plus Ri plus R1 divided by AVRI into R dash minus 1 upon R dash is equal to I2R1 whole multiplied by 1 upon R plus 1 upon R dash. So this is the equation which we are getting. So when we take the LCM of this equation, so we get I2R1 multiplied by R dash plus R divided by R dash is equal to R dash plus Ri plus R1 into R dash plus Ri plus R1 into R minus AVRI into R divided by what? AVRI R into R dash. Now this R dash and this R dash get cancelled out, and after cross multiplying we get this type of equation. So here we are seeing that in the numerator R plus R dash is there and AV is there and Ri is there, and R1 from this I2 R1 is there. So I2 is also there. So numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator for finding out the VO2. So this equation is whole multiplied by VO2 here. So we cross multiply and then find out this VO2. So this is the equation. Now we find out the B part. Now we find out the V part. So we have two equations, that is VO1 and VO2. So here condition is given that I1 is I1 upon I2. I1 upon I2 is approximately equal to 1. That means I1 is equal to I2 is there. So let this be equation number 1 for this B part. Now we find out VO1 plus VO2. So let this be equation number X and equation number Y. So add equation number X and equation number Y. So we get VO1 plus VO2. So when we add here, we are saying that the denominator is same. So let this be R1 upon, we take the denominator outside, Ri plus R1 into R dash plus R plus R dash minus AV Ri. So this denominator is same. Now we take out this denominator, then what we get, minus of R dash into Ri into AV plus Ri R1 R plus R dash into AV. यहाँ पर sorry, here we have I1 and here we have I2. So since I1 is equal to I2, so we take out I1 common here. So this is taken as a put. I1 is equal to I2 here. So this whole thing we take as denominator D. So we put I1 is equal to I2 and denominator as D we put. So we get, this is only for simplification I am writing, but you have to write the whole thing here. So 1 upon D and this will be I1. We are taking I1, we are taking I1 is equal to I2 and we are taking whole thing as I1 outside. So what we are getting here, minus R dash R Ri AV plus AV Ri R1 AV Ri R1 into R plus AV Ri R1 into R dash. This we are getting. Now we put R1 is equal to from this equation R1 is equal to minus R dash R Ri AV. So from this equation we take out R1 common. So we get R1 multiplied by AV Ri R plus, so here we can take out, here we can take out AV Ri into R1 common. So we get I1 upon D whole multiplied by minus R dash R Ri AV plus AV Ri R1 common. Then we get R plus R dash. So this we have already given in the question, so don't have to open the bracket here. So here it is given that R1 is equal to R dash divided by R plus R dash. So here when we put this, so what we will get? This r plus r dash will cancel out by this r plus r dash, and this is Ri. Then we get AV Ri into r dash divided by r plus r dash into r plus r dash. So this get cancel out. You can see this is term is becoming AVRI RR dash. Here also AVR minus of AVRI. So what will be this whole thing become? It equal to 0. So VO1 plus VO2 minimum value when R1 is equal to RR dash upon R plus R dash is 0. So this will be equal to 0. So VO1 plus VO2 minimum value will be equal to 0 when R1 is equal to RR dash divided by R plus R dash. So hope friends you have understood the topic. Thank you very much for watching. This is very lengthy numerical. So please keep on watching my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.